What's good, y'all? I'm back with another video. I'm gonna be showing y'all how to get like clean vocals, like just smooth melodic vocals. This is a song by Qwalitaye. It's unreleased. It don't even got a name yet. I'm thinking about doing a video of a mixing a song from scratch, so let me know if that's something that y'all want to see. Like, comment, subscribe, of course. I'm gonna leave all socials for me and Qwalitaye down in the description. My email's there too. Let me know if you want me to mix for you. I also produce the beat. Let me know if y'all want to see any beat videos from me. And with that being said, let's get into it. I'm gonna play the song first.
Grab two of them things, dump it at the spot, then I run to the store in and out. I used to ball in the heat of the drought. I lift my brother up, can't leave him out. I don't touch money I can't speak about. Spend it so fast, didn't see the amount. Just make it back and then close the account. I don't really go out tripping, y'all. Lately been sleeping at the crib, y'all. Hold on, my duty get draining, y'all. I could have trouble maintaining, y'all. Stay on my bubble, this pain and now. Honest, the beauty is struggling, yeah. It's gonna get hard, get ugly in here. Stay on course with the power. I used to grab two of them things, dump it at the spot, then I run to the store in and out. I used to ball in the heat of the drought. I lift my brother up, can't leave him out. I don't touch money I can't speak about. Spend it so fast, didn't see the amount. Just make it back and then close the account. Not only man that I fear, give me the power to steer.
Pretty clean mix. And I'm gonna just show y'all how I did it. So I have I usually don't keep like the verse and the hook on the same track, but for this one I did it because it was just a quick draft. But this is probably just gonna be the real mix. So start with the auto tune. B minor, you always gotta set your key. Classic mode is like the famous auto tune sound. If you unclick it, then you get like the auto tune pro sound, but I prefer the classic. Little bit humanized, retune speed around here for his specific type of vocals. Low male, it just tracks it better. Simple de-esser, I already know what that do. This is the EQ I got. I'm gonna take these plugins off so y'all can hear what it sound like without all that. Leave the de-esser on though.
Remember I used to grab two of them things, dump it at the spot, then I run to the store in and out. I used to ball in the heat of the drought. I lift my brother up, can't leave him out.
Alright, so y'all can hear it's still already clean, but that's because when you're recording, it should already be clean. Like if you want a clean solid recording before even trying to mix anything, because you can't take something that's not good and make it good. You take something that's good and make it better. So we record with auto-tune on, noise gate, a de-esser, Pro Q3. This is just to keep the lows out basically, and CLA two-way compressor just to catch the peaks when he gets too loud. And that's really all I do to track them cleanly. And you gotta be don't be in like an echoey room when you're recording, and you'll be straight. Next, go into this compressor. I got it fast attack, fast release, barely really compressing anything, unless you just like switched my settings up, because this compressor be doing that.
Remember I used to grab two of them things, dump it at the spot, then I run to the store in and out.
You see, it's just catching the peaks, like when he's getting loud. That's basically what I use my first compressor for every time. And then I got this EQ. Just taking out some lows. It's at 100, but it doesn't only take out 100. It's an analog EQ, so it takes out a little bit higher. And then I got the sharpness right there. I'm boosting a little bit all the way at 16K. And then again, it's not just 16K because it's analog, so it's like a slope going from high to like 16K all the way down. Play what it sound like so far.
Remember I used to grab two of them things, dump it at the spot, then I run to the store in and out.
Like, it already sounds pretty clean compared to without all that. Another EQ. This EQ does look a little messy, but it just got a little boxy around this area right here during the verse. And then, so I'm just cutting a little bit more lows, cutting some 2700, some 1600, I cut around here just to make the vocals sit back in the mix more, and around here is usually like, I forgot what it's called, but I just don't like this frequency too much. I boost around 500 usually. I keep it in key, as you can see the piano down here, because it just gives like more, it just sounds more in key, and this is where the intelligibility in the vocals sit, so to make the lyrics and all that stand out. So that's why I boost that. A little bit of RVox. Simple compressor, you just pull this down, just make sure it's not compressing too much, and then pull back the gain, because this makes it get real loud. I'm gonna play what that sound like. See, not even getting more than 6, it's barely getting 3 dB of gain reduction, so you don't even need too much compression really. Like, I barely compress vocals unless it really needs it. And this is a pretty important step, using saturation. I got FabFilter Saturn, you can use whatever you want to use, but this is what I use. So for around 1400 and back, I just use warm tape and bring it up to about here, like halfway. Use clean tape on the highs, like everything above 1400. It just gives it like a real like bright sound before you do any type of boosting. If you notice, I haven't boosted the highs at all, so I'm gonna play what it sounds like with and without it. Like, it just makes that top end shine a little bit more. It's kind of subtle, so I'm a solo it. Hopefully you was able to hear that. Then I got some fresh air actually boosting the highs. I don't really like the mid air. It kind of makes the vocals like a little harsh, but I just use it a little bit, and I usually just use the high air, and I just boosted it a little because with the saturation you don't even need too much more boosting, but this is what it sounds like. I used to grab 2 of them things, dump it at the spot, then I run to the store in and out. I used to ball in the heat of the drought. I lift my brother up, can't leave him out. It kind of makes like a night and day difference. Like, the vocals, you would think they're bright already, and then they just pop out the mix even more when you add the fresh air. And then in the last part, I'm just taking out more lows from 200 and down with this multiband compressor. This is what that sounds like. I used to grab 2 of them things, dump it at the spot, then I run to the store in and out. I used to ball in the heat of the drought. And the thing is, I'm pretty sure I said it in my last video, when you take out more lows and add more highs, just make sure it's not harsh, but that means you could turn the vocals down and tuck it more into the mix and make it sit better. So another thing you can do, make your reverb clean. Clean reverb is key too. So what I do is I pull up Valhalla, this is my go-to reverb, and then I'll go to nickfever.com, use the delay calculator, and type in the BPM in the box. This is 115, so usually I use a pre-delay around like, it'll be around like 30 to like 60 on the vocals, and then I go to smooth room. It's usually at concert hall. I go to smooth room, and then I turn the decay down a little bit because it's usually at 4 seconds. I cut the lows, cut some highs, then I come here, I cut more highs out, so like the sibilance and all that is just not in the reverb, and then I cut the lows to make it not muddy. And then I learned this trick from, I forgot whose engineer it was, but put this on the reverb, pull the center down and put the sides up, so then the stereo image of the reverb gets wider, and then use a stereo imager after to make it even more wide. So that's how you get the clean reverb to go with the clean vocals. And then Valhalla delay, I usually use H delay. I don't know why I use Valhalla delay, but just cut the lows, cut the highs to make it like, it just fits in the mix more when you do it that way. 1/4 delay, and a little bit of parallel compression just to make it pop out the mix more. But that's pretty much it, what I did for this mix. It was a real simple mix. If you guys want me to keep dropping these videos, just let me know in the comments. Let me know what type of vocals I should do. Let me know what type of videos y'all want to see. Like I said, I could do beat videos too. Just let me know, because I made this beat and I made Ryxane's beats. So just let me know what y'all want. And with that being said, like, comment, subscribe. I'm out.